Fuck Ryan Kennel.
Hey.
What's up, folks?
I just fucking said it. I don't even care. I just fucking said it. I don't care. What's up, people?
What up? Not much.
So just before we start the main show, I posted this a few hours ago. No one really paid attention to it, but I'm doing this thing where if you guys are Storm Nation members, so if you are channel members, right, and you guys don't want to super chat, you can ask questions through super chat, or if you're a channel member, go over to the community tab. Well, that's not it, but go over to the community tab. If you're a channel member, look for this on the community tab and post a question in the comments, and we'll get to it later on in the show. So if you're channel members, go over to the community tab. Doesn't matter if you're tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Go over to the community tab and leave your question. Only one question per member. So we're going to answer those later on in the show, and I'll plug this again in about 10 minutes or so. That way all the channel members watching are, know what's going on. So what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Doing good.
Got a lot of topics to go through. So come on in, smash the like button, all that stuff. So everybody's doing good.
Good.
I binged Paper Girls today. I use that very loosely because I took a muscle relaxer and I might have blacked out for 4 of the episodes. So yeah. Pretty good. I read the comic book when it first came out, but I've only read the first 10 issues, so a lot of it I don't remember in the comics, but I mean, whatever, it's pretty good. So if you have Amazon Prime, I would definitely say check it out. If you like Stranger Things, you'll like Paper Girl. So
okay.
I was watching this show. It's called Justice Served. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it on there.
There's 6 episodes. The first 2 is fire. And I'm going to give you just a synopsis if you don't mind. Basically, this white guy killed this black guy, ran away from, he said he was being jacked. We don't know what it was, but he shot him in the back, killed him. Then, like 18 months later, these freedom fighters hijacked the courtroom, and now they are actually putting this white guy on trial, and they're doing it online. They're going to let people vote whether or not the guy lives or dies. So it's pretty intense.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I got nothing I'm watching right now. It's not interesting on right now.
And yes, Source, I got the iced coffee right here with pumpkin spice creamer. That's right, because I'm a full-on white girl when it comes to that shit.
I agree. That sounds kind of girly there. Pumpkin.
I got nothing but water, man. Nothing but water.
Pumpkin spice, man.
Hey, tell you the truth, Rob. Add some pumpkin ice cream. Shit's delicious. It sounds nasty, but it is delicious.
Dude,
I'm down for pumpkin.
I'm drinking Heart Attack in a can.
Dude, that's just gonna give you that's just gonna kill you, man.
Don't say
like between that and the smoke and it's
like I ever get what I want.
Man, I hope your girl ain't watching.
Obviously, I'm joking.
You like grumpy old man, be the guy that live forever.
Oh yeah,
10 pieces of bacon, smoke 2 packs of cigarette. Live to you like 95. I think you drink beer too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so we got a lot of topics to talk about today, including hashtag fuck Ryan Kennel. We're not talking about that, but seriously, that dude can go fuck himself. And fuck all of his followers too. I'm gonna run into that motherfucker one day.
I don't even know who that is.
Ryan Kennel from Geeks and Gamers.
Oh, him. Okay.
You didn't see what that motherfucker did?
I saw.
What did he do?
Hold on. Don't.
I didn't see shit. What happened?
No one say anything. I'm gonna put it up. I want to Adam to watch this.
Ooh.
I don't. Nobody say anything. I want
Adam private viewing.
I want Adam to watch this.
Yeah,
Hold on.
This is crazy.
I want Adam to watch this because I want to see what Adam's
reaction is. Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, hon, I gotta stop the share so I can put the
audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, show the audio. Yeah.
Right. This is Ryan Kennel from Geeks and Gamers. Listen to it, Adam.
Okay.
Hey, Alex, come here.
I'm listening.
Alex, come here.
Oh man, what the hell, bro? They're like
they have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh!
George Floyd Memorial Live. Look at that. They got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd Memorial. That's insane.
To look at little grin on it, smile on his face. Oh, that motherfucker.
I'm gonna run into him one day.
What the fuck?
One day he lives too close around toward me. I'm gonna run into his ass one day, and one day I'm gonna see how big, because people are real big when they're in front of a camera and microphone, right? Like they're a big motherfucker, but let's see how big they are when they're in front of somebody. That is extreme.
Like,
and his people came out and they attacked me. Oh, he wasn't being racist. It was a bad joke, but it wasn't being racist. They're like, dude, just because you didn't say anything racist in it, it still comes off very fucking racist. And the fact that you have no consideration for anybody's life, like, dude, like, regardless if you thought he was in the wrong or in the right or any of that shit, dude, it's still a human person that died, and he's got family and people that love him. Like you don't do that, man. You don't do that. Regardless of how you feel personally, you don't make jokes in the expense of someone who's not even there.
No,
like it's ridiculous. Don't worry, we're gonna be talking about the Affleck rules. I'm excited. We're gonna talk about.
I tell you what, he better hope that Steven Johnson from the NBA, I think that's his last name. He was like, him and Jordan Floyd was really, really tight, and this guy's like an enforcer in the NBA. He played for the San Antonio Spurs. I think his name is Steven Johnson. I know it's Steven something. If he catches wind of that, he has enough clout pull, and I don't give a fuck to really ruins Ryan's channel and everything else.
Someone needs to tag him in Twitter then.
I wish I knew him. I think it's Steven something, but because he went to the funeral because he said him and Floyd were twins. They look almost alike if you see them. They weren't related, but they look almost identical. So if he's one of those suckers, he don't give a fuck. He got his own show All the Smoke. I think he co-stars that with another NBA star. So you better hope he don't get hold of that, or it could be some trouble in paradise for geeks and gamers.
It's gonna be some problems.
I'll tell you what, that whole Rippa universe comic, I was all down for. I'm like, hey man, this looks interesting. I might check this out. Soon as I found out that it was all being pushed with geeks and gamers behind it, I have no interest in that comic anymore. It could be the best comic ever. I have nothing. I don't want to do anything associated with geeks and gamers or that whole fucking.
Should you blame him because somebody in his wrong? That'd be like
he's been on all their live streams promoting this shit.
Like I said, I'm just asking. I'm just saying that would be like if your brother did something and I wouldn't stop talking to you because your brother did something because you're associate with it. I'm just saying.
But
did you hear Ripper say and associate and support that stupid ass?
He came out and said that Ryan Kindle's not racist. He came out and said that.
Okay.
So
okay,
he's
well then fuck him.
defending him.
Fuck him.
He literally came out and said, "No, man, he's not racist." Fucking Jody's Corner. He did a whole video about Rippa defending Ryan Kendall.
Okay.
If my brother did something stupid, I'll come out and say, "No, that motherfucker did something stupid. He does not speak for me." But I'm sorry, like you don't do that shit, man. You don't sit there and make fun of someone who died like that. And then do a whole video joking like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Dude, what happens if that was someone's mom? And I'm like, hey, look, I'm Adam's mom. Like, dude, like that's so. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Hispanic, or fucking Namekian. It doesn't matter. Okay, before we get to the topics, once again, if you guys are a channel member, go over to the community tab, post your channel member questions, and we're going to answer all channel member questions toward the end of the show. Okay, so we got another super chat coming in from Caleb Baxter, throwing in $6.99. Thank you. I still have hope that Affleck gets his own solo movie.
He won't.
Give us a few minutes and we'll talk about the Batman stuff. Okay, I got a list of topics we're gonna go down. Now, I know that's everybody's main topic. Let's just breeze through this other stuff real quick, though. I get that Flashpoint will be his last appearance, but there's still hope. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this guy to show up, and that doesn't look like.
Yeah,
I ain't even touching that one, man. I've done enough talking about that one.
Okay, so let's get to the main topic. Oh, we're just gonna touch on this one. This one's a really small one. I just kind of want to add on there. A few years back, Alicia Vikander rebooted Tomb Raider. She was Lara Croft. Well, it looks like that the studio lost the rights, so now it's being in bidding war. So Alicia Vikander is not going to be coming back. We're going to get next Tomb Raider. I, for one, say thank the fucking Lord, because I love Alicia Vikander, like Ex Machina. Like, I mean, she won an Oscar for The Danish Girl. Like, she's fantastic as an actress. But that Tomb Raider movie was the biggest pile of monkey shit I've ever seen in my life. It's
I've
like
never
they
seen it.
consider that's why you're smiling, because you're lucky. I wish I didn't see it.
I haven't seen the other.
See, I don't agree.
I've seen the Angelina Jolie one, but
I saw those two. I like the first one. I don't like the second one that she did though.
Well, here's the thing: the Alicia Vikander Tomb Raider movie was based off the Crystal Dynamics Tomb Raider trilogy.
Mhm.
If you played those games, those are a very serious survival game. There's no comedy. There's no nothing. It's just like Liam Neeson's The Gray. It's like you're stranded here and you have to like survive. And the movie is all bad CGI. Hey, look at me. I got a gun, blah, 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 blah. It felt like it was the 90s Tomb Raider video game instead of the game it was actually based off of. And again, for some reason, they like taking video game properties that I like and just raping them in the ass with no lubricant.
I wish I would have. Now CC, I wish I would have seen it before we got into this video because I just wanted to see it just if it was bad as everybody said it was. I forgot that it even came out, and then when I saw it on Twitter, I was like, oh, they lost the rights. Now they're gonna
see. My thought on the movie is the first act of the film is pretty bad.
Mhm.
Like the whole like the first act, like the setup and stuff, it's boring as shit. There's this whole thing where like she's trying to make money by doing a race in a bike or shit. It's fucking stupid. Okay, that whole first act, like the first like 20, 25 minutes, I'll say, sucked. Once they get to the island, the movie becomes entirely fucking badass.
Yeah, it becomes
okay. It feels like the
Tomb Raider.
No, it does not become the 1990s Tomb Raider, dude. She's fucking dude. She's getting her fucking ass handed to her. She's fucking getting thrown off fucking cliff. She's driving off a fucking plane. Okay, she's getting her ass fucking handed to her, and they show that when she's hurt, she's actually fucking hurt. Okay, this isn't no Angelina Jolie doing a backflip off a fucking cliff and getting up without a scratch.
Except for these crazy over-the-top villains show up on the island and it becomes this weird CGI action movie. It is the 1990s Tomb Raider video games. It is not the Crystal Dynamics video games. It's not. The Crystal Dynamics video games are indie movie type shit.
Yeah, dude, are you really gonna tell me the action wasn't fucking cool?
Dude, I don't even remember it. That tells you how cool it fucking is. I wish somebody just gave me a fucking lobotomy.
Right. And I'm sorry, Alicia Vikander, I liked her, and I liked her chemistry with Dominic West, who plays her dad in the movie. Okay, there's a scene where he finds him.
Dad's not even supposed to be in the goddamn movie.
I don't care. It's still a fucking touching. It's still a touching relationship. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it touched me somewhere. Somewhere I wish it wouldn't touch me. Okay, next topic. Okay. Shang-Chi. Now this surprised me. Shang-Chi director doing Avengers 5, the Kang Dynasty.
Okay.
That one surprised the fuck out of me.
You thought the Russo brothers would come back and do it?
I didn't think the Russo brothers were going to do it per se. Look,
no.
I wouldn't have been shocked if they did, but I wasn't necessarily thinking the Russo brothers. I was thinking someone that has more hands-on experience directing multiple people, big stars and stuff like that.
The Russo brothers did Endgame, right? If I'm wrong.
And Infinity War.
Okay, so I feel like for me, they went out on a high note.
And Winter Soldier.
So, sorry, Danny, go ahead.
I was just saying they did Captain America as well too.
They did Captain America: Winter Soldier, which was a smaller movie. It was only like really,
Civil War.
Yeah. And then they moved up to Civil War, which had more superheroes in it, which was basically them building up to Infinity War. Whereas Shang-Chi director, he just did Shang-Chi. Like if he would have done another movie after that with more superheroes, I'm like, okay, this dude can do Avengers.
All right, I mean, like here's my thoughts on this. Okay, straight up. You have this guy who, again, he's only done Shang-Chi, as you said, okay? And if Kang Dynasty is anything like Shang-Chi, I'm going to enjoy it enough the first time I see it and then never think about it again.
Damn.
That's pretty much it. That is how I feel about Shang-Chi. I've only seen it once.
I agree. I've only seen it once.
I forgot most of it. I'm like, I don't really care.
I can't argue with you there, man. I did like the fight scenes. My thing is, with movies, what I always say, I always try to be open-minded about everything. I don't really think about this director. I did like Shang-Chi. I've only seen it once. I'm trying to be open-minded about it. That's all I'm saying.
No, fair enough.
Adam, you hurt me because that was a better version of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it was.
Dude. It went so batshit insane at the end. I just stopped giving a shit.
I got my Dragon Ball Z fix out of that. They even referenced Dragon Ball Z. Shang-Chi running on the dragon like Snake Way Goku. He damn near did a Kamehameha way, like they said. So I was like, okay, if they can do this, then they can do a much better version of Dragon Ball Z if they ever get the rights way down the road. But I'm pretty sure. I want to think logically. I'm pretty sure that Kevin Feige and Don Favreau are going to have their hands on this director. They're not going to give him free reins. I don't believe that. So I think Kevin Feige is going to be there, kind of like the fence, and say, "Hey, yeah, you can take little liberties on this, but you got to stay within these parameters."
Yeah.
So I don't think Kevin Feige is going to give somebody that just made, I would say, a B-level MCU movie, greenlight him to the A level, which is Avengers, without having some kind of creative control or some kind of.
No, as long as Kevin Feige has a more hands-on role with the films, okay, I think he could have something. Yeah. Okay, but like again, I don't think he was the best choice they could have gone with.
But sometimes you gotta look at different people bring different points of view that maybe this guy we don't know yet. Maybe this guy is a comic book head. He may have read the shit like Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige came out of nowhere. We didn't know it until we saw him, saw what he could do, got the interviews, and damn, he's a comic book head. So maybe this guy may be a comic book head.
That's
we
true.
Just don't know that now.
And you guys can call me crazy. I don't give a shit. After Multiverse of Madness, I want Sam Raimi to do Secret Wars.
I agree.
I want Sam Raimi for Secret Wars so bad.
I think Sam Raimi would be a better candidate, only because I've seen a larger body of work from Sam Raimi. Yeah. I like Shang-Chi. I do think it's forgettable like Adam did, because I've only seen it once too. But
I've seen it a couple times. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I want to go through and watch all Phase 4 when it's complete and see how it is when you binge it. But I've only seen that one movie from him, where Sam Raimi, I've seen Doctor Strange 2, which I love, and then I've seen Spider-Man 1, 2, 3. I seen his Great and Powerful Oz. Like, I've seen a lot of his body of work, and I think Sam Raimi is the type of director that you could put the name the Kang Dynasty or something like that by Sam Raimi. Like, I would be like super hyped for seeing Sam Raimi do an Avengers movie.
I think we'd draw more anticipation and hype.
Yeah. More people will be intrigued, because like when people were like thinking Sam Raimi's doing Doctor Strange, so many people were intrigued just because of Sam Raimi's name. He brings that little extra level of excitement to something you're already excited for. And we don't know what the premise of the Kang Dynasty is, but I believe Sam Raimi could really bring a nice flair. Now, maybe, and I don't know if this is true or not, if it's true, but it's just a theory of mine. Maybe he'll, whatever his name, will direct Kang Dynasty. Maybe Sam Raimi might be offered the role for Secret Wars, which
that's what I'm hoping.
Really
that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Well, there was excitement when they showed it, because I went back and watched yesterday when Kevin Feige was bookmarking the different phases. So when he said the first one's going to start off, Phase 6 going to start off with Fantastic Four, and then he said, and it's going to end, and it said the two Avengers, the crowd went crazy. So there's excitement for Avengers. So maybe I'm hoping that maybe in between there, that guy might direct one of those movies, because it's like 15 or 16 different projects in between.
I think this cross Phase 5 is better than Phase 4, because Phase 4 has been pretty forgettable, and I'm just kind of marveled out at this point.
It's kind of aimless overall, and I've liked half the movies, the other half I'm like, but
yeah, I agree. Is there anything Phase 5 that you're looking forward to?
There's a such thing as filler. Phase 4. Phase 4 is the filler of the MCU phase.
It is a lot. Unless Wakanda Forever, we still got that. Maybe it can tie it together, but I doubt it.
I love that trailer, but everybody's been getting on it on Twitter a lot because of their some people don't want to see Chadwick Boseman recast.
Save the Black Panther talk. That's like another topic after the next.
Gotcha. What I find intriguing about Secret Wars is you could actually bring back characters from the MCU who have died, because they might not be dead in other universes.
There's a big rumor that Robert
RDJ
coming back.
RDJ.
He coming
Let's
back.
do it.
I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain coming back.
Yeah, and you know why I really believe that? Because the man hasn't done shit since. And
he hasn't, dude. No, he did Doolittle, and it tanked hard.
Bro, you don't
Like,
have to.
you
don't
poor
have to do
guy.
nothing. You know how much money that cat got?
Dude, he can retire on an island right now and not give a fuck.
No, that's true. He doesn't have to do anything. But actors, especially actors like Robert Downey Jr., they don't want to sit around the house. They want to be active.
Yeah.
So okay.
I haven't seen anything he's been in since Avengers, so I don't know.
Have you ever watched The Gray Man? Because Chris Evans is the bad guy in there.
I was gonna watch it today.
I haven't watched it yet.
I was gonna watch it today, but
I want to watch it.
Decided to binge Paper Girls instead.
He plays a good bad guy. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so next topic is John Krasinski kind of slipped when he was being interviewed that he is playing Reed Richards in Fantastic Four.
I'm good with it.
Now, there's rumors saying that he's not. There's rumors saying there is. He's already cast the Doctor or Reed Richards in Doctor Strange 2. I mean,
died in like 2 seconds.
I watched the interview when he was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And they were also saying that Sam Raimi said a lot of fans said they want him to be Mr. Fantastic. So in this movie, we can throw him in there because this is a different universe and we don't know what universe he's in. So yeah, he could be in there, but there's nothing concrete as of right now that I've read or saw on that interview that says he's definitely going to be Reed Richards in the 616. So I hope he does, but
well, I know he's been rumored to play Mr. Fantastic for the longest. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the guy. I just know he's been rumored to play Mr. Fantastic for the longest. If he wants the role, why not give it to him? He seemed like he did good in that.
I think they should give it to him and let him fucking direct it too.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Do what Warner Brothers was gonna do with Ben Affleck and let him play Batman and direct it. Let him fucking star in it and direct Fantastic Four.
Damn right.
Play Sue.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Hopefully it wouldn't be too much on him, man. Well, actually, no, it's different than Ben Affleck because he was going to write, direct, and star in it, so it's different.
I'm just trying to see, would thing be better as computer generated or actually?
Yeah, he's got to be computer generated. I thought he looked pretty good in the Fantastic movie. But you go back and you look at the early Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba, and they made practical thing, and it looks like shit, man. Like, you go back and look at it.
I thought it looked more comic book accurate.
I've only watched movies like one time a piece. I didn't watch. What was the other one that came out in like 2014, 2015 with Michael B. Jordan?
Fantastic.
Mike Chillicus played them in that.
Yeah, I never watched that one.
Yeah, well, because you got to understand the thing is also got to be almost like the size of the Hulk. So you can only do that if you do a CGI. Before we get to the second to the last topic, once again, if you are a channel member, people, go over to the community tab. Go over to the community tab on the channel, and right here you'll see Storms Live members questions. Here you guys can go and submit your own question here, and we will answer it on Storms Live. So if you're a channel member, take an opportunity of your membership, okay? So, I mean, if you guys don't do it, that's fine. You guys are paying me for nothing then. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to get something for your money. So if you're a channel member, go over there, and that's the last time I'm going to plug it. So if you guys don't post any questions, then, I mean, it is what it is.
You got 74 people in the chat. Let's go ahead and get that up to 100.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And also, let's try to get to 40 likes. Make 40 likes. Okay, so in the topic of Black Panther, there has been Lego leaks. You know how these fucking leaks come out with these toys. And according to the Lego leaks, Shuri is Black Panther.
See, I saw a poster on Twitter where it was her and her mom, and I think it was Okio, or however you pronounce her name. And the mask, you can see into the eyes. It looked like female eyes. So I think, everything's kind of been given away already. Just nobody wants to confirm it 100% till the movie comes out.
I don't know. I don't say how this is big news because Lego's been doing this for years to movies.
Mm-hmm.
You look at going to Walmart and be like, what the hell?
I remember when Lego spoiled the plot of the very first Amazing Spider-Man. I remember the Legos came out and they had like all the little cops turned into lizards. I'm like, oh, please don't tell me they're going to turn people into lizards. And then when I went and saw the movie, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense, But Lego's been spoiling shit for like 15, 20 years, man.
Yeah, I stay out the toy section, man, so I don't have to. I try to stay away from anything spoiler-free, but it's hard.
I go straight there if I want to know. Yeah, okay.
Hell, they were the ones that first spoiled that Yellow Jacket was the villain in Ant-Man.
Yup.
I remember that.
Yep.
Damn
boys.
Didn't they spoil He-Man stuff too?
Dude, they spoil everything, man.
Yeah, somebody's always dropping a video talking about spoilers from Legos every time something comes up.
You know what I love about He-Man?
Wonder Woman, they spoiled the cheetah.
Yep. You know what I love about He-Man? Not to get off topic, because all them people over at Geeks and Gamers bitched about it and everything, and it's getting a second season. So
you goddamn right,
guys. Fuck you guys.
What is it? Season 2 seasons so far?
No, there's only been one season.
Oh, it's only been one. Okay.
It was broken
in two parts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
great. I'll watch the whole thing.
So the final topic is the Batman topic, and then we can just kind of exchange from there. So now, see, I saw that video when it first went live, and I didn't get an idea of, oh, they're confirming Ben Affleck as Batman, because that's not what the video says. It just shows Jason Momoa walking on the Warner Brothers lot, goes in and sees a glimpse of Ben Affleck in a trailer, and he goes back out, and then he takes a picture with Ben Affleck going, "Love you, Ben," blah, blah, blah. You know, we're back, right? And I took it as, oh, like they're on the same lot filming movies. And then everybody's like, oh, confirmed, he's in Aquaman 2.
Yeah, it was never confirmed by anyone.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Just to let everybody know, Aquaman 2 is already done filming. Okay, so if he is in it, it's literally going to be like a 10-second cameo, or probably post-credit.
Yeah, he probably Aquaman would give him a call in the Batcave or something. Hey, Bruce, can you send me such and such? Or I need such.
That could be it. I'm not drinking no more Warner Brothers Kool-Aid, man. I'm not excited about it. I've seen it on Twitter, but I'm not getting crazy about it because it's Warner Brothers.
The rumor I heard was there was supposed to be an end credit scene with Michael Keaton's Batman, but since they pushed the flashback a year, it doesn't make sense to have. There's an airplane behind your head, Adam. That's crazy. But since they pushed the flashback a year, it didn't make sense for Michael Keaton to be in there because the Flash didn't come out.
Yeah.
So they just made it Ben Affleck instead. So that goes to tell me it's not even that important if they can just swap it out like that.
Like I said, that's why I'm not drinking no more the Kool-Aid. Everybody's getting excited thinking Snyderverse is back. I'm just not getting excited about it.
Yeah.
Dude, I stopped drinking that Kool-Aid a long time.
Let's just be honest, okay? Who cares? It gives a shit about Flashpoint at this point. Nobody gives a fuck. Ezra Miller's career is fucking in the toilet. There is no getting out of this shit.
No matter how much videos I do, Ezra Miller, nobody watches them, so I don't even talk about it anymore.
But from time to time, when I get thirsty, I'll take a sip through the straw. So that's how
Ezra Miller's inner retard is just screaming right now. I do believe we're done here. You done put out tobacco and dug a hole you cannot crawl out of, my friend.
He's in another universe, bro. He's in another universe. That's his word. I mean, here's the thing. I just like Big O Show here. I drank that Kool-Aid, right? I was getting thirsty like Danny. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have me a little sippy sip of this shit. And I had a little bit of that grape Kool-Aid. I like the grape Kool-Aid. And I'm like, Henry Cavill gonna be at Mega or Comic-Con. And I took a sip of that Kool-Aid, and no Henry Cavill came out. And I was like, this shit makes me sick. It has too much sugar. Fuck this shit.
I didn't get excited even at San Diego Comic-Con. I was like, I'm not doing it. But did y'all hear that there was a story that came out afterwards saying that he had the virus, so that's why he was
COVID.
No, that's not entirely accurate. Yes, he had COVID, but he didn't test positive for COVID until 2 days after the
so I figured something.
Yeah.
Then if it was that important, they would have Skyped him something.
Skype,
FaceTime, or he would have been in some video, and then here's from Cavill or some shit, and then pop him up, he in the damn suit or something. Yeah, so it kind of makes me believe that he may not be in there, or maybe not just at this point. I'm hoping, I got my fingers crossed, that Black Adam would be enough of a success that it would give Dwayne Johnson enough persuasive power, I'd say, to say, hey, man, we need Henry Cavill to tell this story, blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm hoping. If Black Adam is a flop, then I think it's a done deal.
And Andrew comes in with $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate that. Before I read your super chat, I just want to say, my fiance and her sister and her sister's boyfriend and her dad and everybody, her stepmom, all pitched in and got me a new computer chair.
I saw that.
I just want to take this time to thank them. My ass feels like I'm on a cloud.
They got you a lazy boy, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Like this is like a fancy ass name brand lazy boy chair, and I feel like my fat ass is just on this giant cloud. Because I had a chair like Danny had, and I had it for like 3 or 4 years. And last week I went like that, and the whole thing just fucking collapsed. But if they're watching, I just want to say thank you everybody for the chair. Appreciate it.
Good job.
I love it. And Andrew says Wonder Woman is rumored to appear in Shazam 2, which makes sense because this movie is about Greek mythology. Here's what I got to say about that. I do not care about Shazam 2.
Oh, we know how you feel about Shazam 2, Rob. We know, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think the trailer looks okay. I haven't watched the first one because I just feel like I don't know. It's a thing with DC movies. I feel like the trailer looks okay, but I don't know if I'm not excited to watch it, bro.
I think the pretense of what they're showing, he's like with a therapist, and the therapist end up being like a
sort of like the plot for Iron Man 3,
like an animal doctor. What's the word? I can't think of it. He's talking to him about his problems with the other Shazams. Nobody wants to hear that.
Did you guys remember the plot for Iron Man 3? It opens up where Robert Downey Jr. is talking to a therapist, and then you find out in the post-credit scene that he was talking to Bruce, and Bruce is like, I'm not that kind of doctor, right? And now he's sitting there talking to a therapist, like they can't even rip off good original material, right? Yeah, it's like they got to rip off that shit.
I think the therapist is a damn veterinarian, what he said, if I ain't mistaken.
It's so stupid. He's talking to Helen Mirren, who's in Fast and the Furious. He's like, I've seen all the Fast and Furious movies. You know what I mean? Family. I'm like, dude, dude, the only improvement I've seen from the first movie to the second movie, according to the trailer, is his costume looks better.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to figure out why do we get a Shazam 2 and not a Man of Steel 2?
Dude,
Thank you.
Every day I wake up. Every day
and I wonder.
I know two things when I wake up. Every day I wake up and I know I'm still fat, and the DCEU still sucks. It's the two things I guarantee is going to be the same.
Hey, look, I'm sorry to tell y'all this. The closest y'all gonna get to Superman being on the big screen again is what was the new DC movie, Super Pets or something like that. That's the closest you're probably gonna get to having him on the big screen.
I don't say that. I'm not even interested. I'm hoping my grandkids don't want to see that because
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but I think that's the closest we're gonna get.
I know, but I'm saying I don't want to see that, and I hope my grandkids don't, because then I have to go take them.
I don't get how we're getting a Shazam sequel. We still haven't got Man of Steel 2. We've gotten a Wonder Woman sequel. Still haven't had Man of Steel 2. We had a Suicide Squad, a Birds of Prey, a fucking Aquaman 2.
Venom.
Another Suicide Squad.
DC, though.
I'm just saying. Warner Brothers made it. I'm like, what the hell?
Rob, it's like you said, man. They throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what works. For whatever reason, they don't want to touch Superman.
What's up, bro?
But for whatever reason, I don't know. They just don't want to do anything with Superman, which is weird because they got Michael B. Jordan want to do an HBO Max show with a black Superman, and then I think they were doing a James Gunn Superman, but it's like they don't want to do anything with Henry Cavill. He's still young enough to play the character for like 10, 15 more years.
It's ridiculous to me how inside the DCEU we had movies that are not as well known as fucking Superman,
right?
Yet they're getting sequels and spin-off. Like, look, regardless of The Rock playing Black Adam or not, the fact that you're greenlighting a Black Adam movie before a Man of Steel is ridiculous. You know,
it's crazy.
Oh man, it's ridiculous what they're coming up with, man. I still can't.
Rob, did you watch new Green Lantern animated that came out here?
No,
it's pretty rough, bro. Woo! Beware My Power, I think the name of it. It is pretty good.
I haven't watched any animated.
I don't know why they can't translate the animation that they do over live action. If they could figure out that formula, they would kick the MCU's ass.
They would.
Andrew says so. He threw in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. So did Henry show up? Question. Henry Joe. No, he did not show up. DC fucking sucks.
Dude, that video was fucking hilarious, man. I watched
accurate reaction.
That shit was hilarious. I watched it multiple times. It's hilarious.
Dude, like I remember going into Comic-Con last week. That's what everybody was talking about. It was like, oh no, Henry Cavill's going to show up. Like The Rock is teasing this shit, blah, 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 blah. And then The Rock comes out and they're like, who would win between you and Superman? He's like, well, I'll just say this. Depends who's playing Superman. Dude, he got his ass booed, man.
Yeah, I did a video about that.
Then I did a video on it. And people were like, You're lying. He didn't get booed. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I seen the video. He got
You can
booed.
hear the blues.
You watch it on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
You can hear the blues clearly.
Rock didn't get booed, and Ryan Kendall's not a racist. Sure. Whatever you say. What's up, Britt? But yeah, just yeah, these DC and Warner Brothers. I'm hoping with Slavslav or whatever the fuck that
David
Zaslav.
David Zaslav, man. David Zaslav.
The axe of Zaslav.
Yeah, I hope this dude.
It is swift.
I'm hoping this dude's gonna turn shit around because Alan Horn is now the head of the movie production over at Warner Brothers now. And if anybody knows their stuff, Alan Horn, he's one of the guys that helped make the MCU the way it is. It was him and Kevin Feige. It was Alan Horn is the person that took or got Chrome Mutter away from Kevin Feige and gave Kevin Feige the control to build the MCU. So a lot of people are thinking that when Kevin Feige's contract's up, he's leaving and going to DC. And I think that might happen.
Well, there was a story that came out a while back ago saying that David Zaslav did want to hire somebody kind of like Kevin Feige into the DCEU so he can help kind of get it back on track because you want Superman to be front and center. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman should be your Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor.
But they're not. But they're not.
They're not, though, man.
Well, I mean, we got
Harley Quinn's more a Thor at this point.
Can someone explain to me, though? Can someone fucking explain to me why we literally have 3 Batmans coexisting at the same exact time? We have Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, and Robert Pattinson at the same time.
We almost had 3 Jokers at the same time.
Because DC's fucking retarded. Let me tell you something. David Zaslav, since he took over this company, he's got to wake up every morning and just go, fuck! Fuck! No Superman! Fuck!
You know what Zaslav is? It's like in Clerks 2 where he opens up the quick stop and it's on fire.
That's pretty much what it is. That's fucking perfect.
He walks in the water, opens it up, fire.
Put it up.
Fuck. I mean, so Sony's the same way. Those 2 studios are the exact same way.
Yeah.
Because
I think Sony needs to pull the plug.
So Sony's like, but here's the thing with Sony. They'll do something that's fucking amazing, like Spider-Verse, right? Yeah. And you're like, man, that's fucking amazing. And then they'll give you like 3 shitty fucking movies in a row, and then they'll give you something amazing again, and you're just like, man.
1 step forward, 2 steps back. Dude, I fell asleep during Morbius. I didn't understand the whole purpose of even dropping that movie.
Hey, I just didn't watch it, so. Cat doing $2 super chat. Thank you, Cat. Appreciate you.
What's up, girl?
Hope you're doing good. Hopefully you and the family are doing good. Hated Resident Evil series, and for real, where's my Man of
Steel 2? You damn right.
Yeah. I didn't hate the Resident Evil series. I just don't consider a Resident Evil series.
It's not a Resident Evil series.
It's a zombie series. But
I started watching it, then I kind of fell off, and I was like, moving on.
No, see, like I'm looking.
You didn't see Blade?
Wait, which one? You talking? Oh God, don't do that.
You see Blade's appearance at the end? You know, moving kind of fast.
I've seen the clips.
Who played Blade?
Christ.
No, they casted a black actor to play Albert Wesker in the Resident Evil series, and Albert Wesker dresses in a black trench coat and stuff.
Exactly. He looks like Blade.
Yeah,
when they filmed it in the series, he looked just like Blade.
Yeah, he does.
It was
hilarious. I'm sure they're cracking up. Like, am I really supposed to take this shit seriously?
Jake threw a $2 super chat. What's up, Jake? How have you been? It's been a while, man. Thoughts on Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate? Gonna be honest with you, Jake.
I like it.
That and Hawkman are the 2 main reasons why I'm looking forward to that movie.
Yeah, I give you that.
I think
and actually,
really good when he touched that helmet and sees stuff and transforms. That looks really.
And also, the actor playing Hawkman, Aldous Hodge, awesome fucking actor. If you ever watched, there's a show he did. He was on called Leverage. Mm-hmm. All right, have you ever heard of that show? Fucking amazing on that. And he was in it. And if you don't know who he is, he was the friend in Invisible Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that team that would help people by getting the dirt on other people?
Yeah, that's exactly what. Great show.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that because I always loved Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Like I remember when they showed up on Smallville, and I was so fascinated by them that I started reading a lot of Hawkman and Hawkgirl stuff. And when they showed up in the Arrowverse, I was really excited. And then they killed them like in the first
immediately.
They were on Legends of Tomorrow, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they killed him like 5 episodes in. I'm like, fuck this. But I'm glad that they're making Hawkman black because Hawkman is supposed to, like, I know in the comic books he's white, but it doesn't make sense why he's white because he's from fucking Egypt.
But,
yeah.
I'm like, he ain't a pasty-faced white dude. Come on now.
But then they kind of changed that Themagarian and all that kind of stuff. So they kind of changed it. I don't know where it changed in the comic books, but like you said, they should. On Legends of Tomorrow, they show them from Egypt, but then you get the comic books, they're from Themagara or whatever the hell that planet is. So,
I'm so. This is what I say about the Black Adam movie. You watch the trailer, I think it's a very solid trailer. A lot of action.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make me like super excited where I'm like, oh man, I got the countdown.
But
on.
I don't know who the villain is yet.
That's the problem. I don't understand the plot of the movie.
I don't either.
He was a slave. His son died so he could live.
And you see him
fighting sort of with the Justice Society, and that's it. We don't know who the villain is, what the trouble is. And
but somebody must have imprisoned him. Was the Wizard Shazam maybe? And then he's like, it looks like they're trying to put him in the direction of an anti-hero. And
yeah. Jake throwing in a $2 super chat, still waiting on the Zatanna reveal of some kind. Bro.
Satana.
Dude, if they do a Zatanna.
Satana! You drive me crazy with that shit.
Zatanna. I will fucking jizz all over my fucking computer screen. I had every issue, including her first appearance, man. Like, I am the biggest fan of Zatanna. And I can't
I'm gonna smack you, motherfucker.
I can't wait.
I always wanted to get into comic books, but it's so hard because I never know where to start at because there's so many comic books throughout the years.
This is what you do, Big O Show. You download the Marvel Unlimited app.
Okay. Which I have.
Pay, I think it's like what, $30 a year, $40 a year, and you got access to every Marvel comic book that was ever released, and you just pick something. DC has a service too. I believe it's called it was DC Universe app, but Andrew's watching. Maybe he knows.
I forgot that existed. I forgot that you did some videos on it. I forgot that it existed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though. The chick who played Zatanna on Smallville was hot as fuck.
Dude,
dear God.
Any chick with dark hair and eyeliner and fishnet is hot as fuck.
Damn, is that my fever breaking? Shit.
Just outside in the swamp, bro. But yeah, man, I definitely, man. You do something. I think they could do like a Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness type feel in the DC.
Yeah, I agree.
Constantine,
yes,
and Zatanna, and
Darkman.
The Dark Defenders, the Dark Justice League.
Dark Justice League, yeah, Justice League Dark. There you go. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, they could do that.
What's that one that he's a demon that he can turn back to a man?
Ghost Rider.
No, they like bonded together.
Ghost Rider? No, I don't know. I'm not that familiar with DC.
That's Ghost Rider.
Dark.
Etrigan or something like that is his name.
I want to see a giant-sized man thing.
Really, Rob?
I want to see a Swamp Thing movie though. I really
do. A TV show it got canceled, didn't it?
That's why I never watched it. I was so looking forward to that show. I was like, hell yeah, man, we're gonna see some fucking.
That show was really dark.
Can't
boy.
wait,
I watched
man.
It was a good fucking show too. I was pissed it was canceled
years ago. This is the reason I don't watch TV shows because once they get canceled, sometimes after season 2, But yeah, I watched the movie years ago. It was good. I enjoyed the movie.
You know who did the movie?
Close to 100 viewers. We're at 92 viewers, guys. So please smash that like button. Let's try to get over 50 likes and let's get 100 viewers. What's up, Adam?
No, I was going to say, do you know who actually did the Swamp Thing movie?
The movie? Yeah.
Wes Craven.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I like those movies.
Yeah.
I watched them as a kid. I don't know how they age now, but as a kid, I liked them. I still remember they were watching the movie or whatever, and Swamp Thing busts in and fighting the dude. Like the little kids were watching the movie. Kate throwing in another $2 super chat. Bay Zatanna better be fine as fuck. That's all I gotta say. That's what I'm saying, man. They gotta make my chicks fine. I think the girl they got to play Supergirl is fucking hot as fuck. That's the only reason why I'm looking forward to the Flash movie. I think they got like a Puerto Rican chick playing Supergirl. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Let's see it.
Shoot,
You know?
I think the girl that plays Supergirl on the WB, I think she was fine too.
Oh,
She had that girl next
She was cool. She was cool.
Shit, dude, the Supergirl on Smallville was hot as fuck.
She had the girl next door.
I'm not even into blondes, but damn.
We got Geeky Guy throwing in $5 super chat. Hello, boys. I'm back. That's Independence Day reference. I'm back.
Yes,
What's up, Geeky Guy? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said they should replace Amber Heard's role with Affleck's role so they can make more at the box office, if you ask me. Well, dude, it'll be
I mean, he can't marry and have a kid with Affleck. So, I mean, like, what are you really talking about here? Like,
yeah. What if they kiss? You want him to kiss Ben Affleck? Well, I think Amber Heard's role has been reduced a lot anyway because Walter Hamada said in the trial, like, we thought about recasting her because there was just no chemistry. So instead of recasting her, they just shrunk her role down to practically nothing.
Like 10 minutes, I think
that kind of bothers me because I like Mira, the character, not Amber
Heard.
I like Mira, the character. Okay. I wish they would have just recast it. If they were going to shrink the role down, just cast a different actress. Because
Emilia Clarke.
I didn't see the non-connect chemistry between them. I thought they had good chemistry from what I could tell.
But Walter Hamada explained why that was. Walter Hamada said that it took a lot of editing in the editing room to make it look like they had good chemistry. But if you saw the movie like raw, like it was awful, especially on set. They said it took a lot of editing to make it look like they had good chemistry.
Isn't his brother gonna basically it's gonna be a buddy cop thing where his brother's gonna replace her? So it's gonna be him.
I hope so. Well, I want to see in the second Aquaman movie, I want to see sort of like Ragnarok, where Thor and Loki teams up. I want to see Aquaman and Ocean Master team up.
I think that'd be cool.
I loved Ocean Master in the first Aquaman movie.
I think the movie was good. I just think they need to trim it down just a little bit.
Apparently, that's what's going to happen.
Well, did y'all see the new suit for Black Mantis?
What's that?
Did y'all see the new suit for Black Mantis?
You mean Black Manta?
Manta?
Black Manta, yeah. So they changed it. I think the helmet is like silver instead of black, and his chest actually looks like a regular chest, not like a big puffed up suit like it was in the first film.
I like Black Manta. I feel like you could have took him out of the movie.
Yeah.
Right? Because he really didn't play a super huge role.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly. He didn't.
But
I thought they did him dirty.
Yeah.
They could have done more of them.
Always been a character I like, so I'm super excited to see more of him. Because he was awesome in that first movie. He just didn't have a big enough role. We need 2 more likes to hit what's the word I'm looking for? 50 likes. Poetic Gangster coming in with a super chat. He's probably telling me some facts I didn't get right. Poetic Gangster throwing in $2 super chat. Is MCU really killing off T'Challa's character?
Yes.
It looks
we haven't seen the movie, but we're pretty sure.
Yeah, they've already said it.
You know,
but they're not recasting him.
It's been a big thing on Twitter with everybody arguing about it, but are you guys open for them to recasting or just not keeping them?
I hope they don't.
What pisses me off is that these people are saying that they're using his likeness or whatever and trying to garner sympathy over Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther character. I don't believe that. The reason why, at some point, Chadwick Boseman knew he was dying, and I think he had a conversation with Kevin Feige and Ryan Coogler. He probably expressed which direction he wanted them to go in. So I don't think that they're doing anything that he didn't approve or wanted them to do.
Yeah.
In addition to the family too. So this notion of they're trying to capitalize off of him and his death and stuff, to me, is just total bullshit.
I think that's bullshit, and I think that's coming from a group of people that are just trolls, and they're just trying to start some shit. Again, it's the loud minority. They're small, but they're loud, like the Geeks and Gamers crowd. Because the truth of the matter is one, once you sign that contract, you sign your likeness away because you are now a character that is larger than who you are. Plus, if there was a real problem, then Chadwick Boseman's family would not allow that to happen. So the fact that he's in there, they're paying tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Exactly.
You know,
I hear some people saying they're using him to sell tickets and stuff. I think that's true. I really think, and like I said, I could be wrong. And until I see some kind of video footage saying otherwise, I'm gonna believe, and I want to think it makes sense that Chadwick Boseman had a talk with Ryan Coogler and Kevin Feige and said, "Hey, this is what's happening. This is what I'd like to see." Blah 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 blah. And I think, out of respect for him, they are obliging his wishes.
And I agree with that. And you know what would happen, Danny? You know damn well if they would have cast someone else, they're disrespecting Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
it would be the same bullshit.
Yeah, I think they damned if they do, they damned if they don't. So
there's people there's people that want to bitch about everything. Go ahead, Danny.
I think the only thing that would make what people will accept is that he have a love child with that girl. I can't think of her name. And then in Black Panther 3. You see him and he becomes T'Challa Jr. or whatever, and he becomes and step into that role. That is the only way I see it be accepted that T'Challa is being replaced, his own bloodline.
Yeah.
So if they don't do something like that, then I agree with what Adam's saying and what everyone is saying. They're gonna be damned well. They doing this. Okay, that's the only way it's gonna work. You're gonna have his son, and he takes the name T'Challa and his dad's namesake, and then he carries on the T'Challa. That's the only way that I see will work.
We got 2 super chats coming in. The first one coming from Jake, doing a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that support, my brother. They kind of even brought Laura Vanderport back to
play Indigo in Supergirl. Laura Vanderport's the one who played Supergirl in Smallville.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Supergirl show. Yeah. Which was cool.
Jake threw another super chat in. They wasted Yabadula. That's the guy who played in as Black Manta.
Yeah, well, Candyman also wasted the guy's talent, so what the hell are you gonna do?
And Watchmen also wasted his talents.
He also played another one. What's the other movie too? Damn. I'll think of it later. The Last Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, that movie was so good.
Damn, Danny. Screw you! I tried to forget that movie. That movie
he played Morbius.
That movie never happened. Everyone was on vacation. Okay, Neo was not resurrected. He left the man into Dairy Queen. Fuck off! God. I have spoken.
I got one member's question in. I got like 23 members, but only one person left the question. Hey, that's fine with me. This coming from Rome's. Are you guys watching Prey this weekend? Yes. Yes.
Looking it's coming up this Saturday.
Yes.
I'm
on Hulu. Can't 100%. Wait for it. This is what
it's getting great reviews.
Yeah,
this is what I've been wanting for years. Predator hunting people. No mixing the fucking genes with another species. No cybernetic.
But you know that they had a good thing going with when the Predator inseminated the damn. When the alien assimilated the Predator, that could have been something good, but they fucked it up. I don't know why they did. That was
the last movie.
No, the Predator versus Alien, Requiem, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Let's just forget. Okay, let's just forget the AVP movies for now. The only out of the actual Predator movies, if you're thinking about those films, The Predator was the only bad one. Let's be fair, okay? Because Predator's awesome. Predator 2 is awesome. Predators is cool. Okay, and then you have The Predator, which was a pile of shit.
The first 2 Predators was on point.
Here's the thing. I watched Predator 1, loved it as a kid. Mm-hmm. Watched Predator 2, liked it as a kid. Right?
Okay.
And then I started working at Walmart, and Chris, CGA's, he's like, hey, man, you ever watch Alien vs. Predator? I'm like, no. So I watched it. Fucking hated it, right? I'm like, bro, you have no taste in movies. This movie's fucking awful. It's like, man, I like it, man. I'm like, whatever, man.
Did you watch Predators, though?
No, that's the thing. After that, I never watched anything Predator related because I was like, I didn't watch Requiem, didn't watch Predators, and then I was sort of looking forward to the new one because Shane Black did. I'm like, dude, this dude helped write the first Predator movie. This is gonna be awesome. Arnold's gonna come back and everything. And then I heard reviews that it's cybernetic Predator.
No, and the reason for that is because that was all studio mandated and they took most of the movie away from him. Apparently there was 40 minutes of extra and alternate footage that never made it into the film that actually had shit make sense. So I don't even blame Shane Black for that shit. I blame the studio for fucking that up.
Mason Clark threw a $2 super chat in. He says, I ain't got time to bleed.
Damn, I got time to bleed.
The one with
Jesse Ventura.
With Jason Brody, I think was his name.
Yeah, that's Predator.
Adrian Brody in Predators.
Brody. I like that one.
And Topher Grace.
That's where it stops.
Venom is in there?
Yeah, he's in it.
Hashtag best Venom.
At this point, yes.
No.
He's my favorite Venom.
I can't co-sign that.
Hey, at least his origin story is the way it's actually supposed to fucking be.
For the most part. It's closer. It's closer. I'll give you that.
It's light years closer.
Closer. Yes.
Than the other one. Because on this planet, he's a runt and a loser on Venom's planet, Yeah. Andrew throwing in a $5 super chat. I'm excited. Andrew's doing $5 super chat. I'm excited for hyped. I'm excited. I think he means excited and hyped for Dragon Ball Superhero, even though I've already been spoiled. Well, keep your dirty mouth quiet because I bought my tickets.
Please.
I'm looking forward to it. I do not want to be spoiled. I have been trying so hard not to get spoiled with this damn movie, and everybody keeps trying to spoil.
If I have any advice, man, I know
If you're gonna say something about Dragon Ball Super, don't say nothing.
No. My advice is, man, just kind of stay off the internet because you remember what happened with the James Bond thing.
You do know I'm a YouTube content creator, right?
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
How am I supposed to stay off the internet? That's literally my job.
That's all I got to say, man.
I'm super excited. I bought my tickets about 3 weeks ago, and I'm taking my fiance Tiff. She does not like Dragon Ball. She does not like anime. she's like, dude, we had this conversation last week, right? We're driving, right? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to Dragon Ball Super. She's like, you're going to watch a cartoon? I'm like, it's not a cartoon. She's like, I don't like watching cartoons. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, I want to watch Sing 2. I'm like, you said you don't want to watch cartoons.
What the fuck? That's some double standard crap. No, she meant, I don't want to watch the cartoons that you like.
I said, well, first of all, Dragon Ball Z is not a cartoon.
It's a fucking anime.
She's like, it's a cartoon. I'm like, no, it's fucking anime. And I'm super excited because apparently my boy Gohan's finally gonna get some respect around here.
Good. Gohan needs some fucking respect.
See Vegeta in his new alter ego form. Like, I'm super excited.
I'm ready to see Vegeta now.
Bringing back Red Ribbon Army, man. Like, fuck yeah. And now we got some kind of porn chat, XYZ, best adult dating site. So if you guys want to hit it up, man, there you go. And you guys can get to the best dating site.
Someone's really plugging that. That's funny.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we did hit our hour mark. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But don't go far because I got the Storm Nation live stream coming right after this. So you guys stay there and then I'll be back for that. You guys can check Danny out on his channel at Comic Chat. You can check Big O Show out at his channel, The Big O Show. And you can check out Adam at, of course, Filmmaster Adam. So there you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a great night. Later.